On the second close of the options menu, synchronize. 3, 2, 1, synchronize. Hello everybody and welcome to this episode of Vox-Plays, where we'll be taking a look at Audiosurf. This video is intended to accompany the article on the subject that is on thevoxtower.com, so if you would like more detail then please head there. Today I'm just going to be showing you some gameplay from Audiosurf using the song Epic by Bensound, which is royalty-free music that you can use on YouTube. As you can see, we have 14 characters to choose from. Some of them are repeats, so you've got Point Man and Point Man Pro. They're spread across 3 difficulties. The easy difficulty is exactly that. The hard difficulty is incredibly hard, and Iron Mode is for suckers for punishment only, as it's the only mode where you can actually lose the game. For this video, I'm going to be taking a look at this character, which is Vegas. This is my favourite character, and as you can see, Vegas has the ability to shuffle tiles randomly, and it generates power-ups as well, which is handy for getting yourself out of sticky situations. So I'm going to choose the song, which is this one. This screen, when it loads, shows you sort of the profile of the track. Now, as this one's mostly downhill, this is going to be quite a challenging track. It's going to be quite fast. If you're learning the game, I would suggest starting with one that's not quite as downhill as this. You can also see your character info here, goals for medals, and any random tips. Some of them are very random, some of them are extremely useful. So let's get started. We can see that it's on a black background here, and you can see how slopey this thing is. It's insane. So, the aim of the game is to match 3 or more blocks of the same colour. You have power-ups like that one, which changes all blocks on the grid to the same colour, which is very handy for getting big chain reactions. You have 3 lanes here. As you can see, Vegas has just generated a power-up, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. As I was saying, you have 3 lanes. You can match within the column or across the columns, doesn't matter. It also has shoulders. Not all difficulty levels have shoulders. I've just overfilled it, so I'm now in a respawn period. I've lost a few points. I can't collect blocks until I've respawned. These white blocks can't be matched, but if you get them to the bottom you get 2,000 points, which is handy. The different coloured blocks are intended to indicate the intensity of the music. So blue is more gentle, red is the most intense. You'll see a lot of those in sort of powerful pieces of the parts of the music. I've done it again. It's not going well today. Another thing Vegas has is shuffle, so let's try that out now. So as you can see, I just got 2 matches for out of the shuffle. That is extremely handy for getting yourself out of bother. This one's a multiplier, so my next match will have a 6 times multiplier on it, as you can see at the top there. And if you look to the top right, you can also see that I am approaching the gold medal of points, mostly due to luck and not judgment. I'm not exactly a pro gamer at this, or anything really. Good. So that was quite a good match. The power-ups can be extremely handy. If you're playing mono doesn't have power-ups. Because mono, instead of seeing these different coloured cars, you only see one colour. And your goal in life is to avoid the grey ones. Whereas here it's colours and matching and can get quite intense. The lightning bolt, as you can see, just screwed me. It adds, I think it's 6 tiles to the board. I've just screwed myself there, can't blame anything for that. This one that you can see hovering above the ship, that is like an arranger. So if I do it now, wrong button, it'll group the tiles together, which is kind of helpful for getting the achievement we have to match 4 colours. And looks like I'm approaching the end of the song. I love the backgrounds on this, and I love the way that the road bounces in time to the music. It's actually very relaxing especially if you're playing mono. Let's see how I did. So this is the sort of after show report, and this is a clean finish because I got lucky with that power up. I had nothing in my columns, so that's a 25% bonus. This one you can only get with mono characters, and it can be a right pig to get. I matched 11, and I didn't collect 95% of the red and yellow traffic. Because this song isn't really, I suppose, in the database, as you can see I've got no scores here, but if we were to look at my stats, okay, that doesn't work. Sorry, I thought I could show you the stats I had going on there, but apparently not. There we are. So basically, in a nutshell, that is Audiosurf. It's a lot of fun. It's an enjoyable sort of semi-casual gaming experience. The level of difficulty is purely dictated by your own music, which is interesting. It's like Beat Hazard in that respect. I find that playing some sort of mostly uphill things is quite a good way to just turn my brain off and chill out. I love to play mono for that, but this mono, not that mono, because oh my god, that is difficult. Another thing that I forgot to mention is you can see that I actually have an Audiosurf account. I'm logged in, it's tracking my statistics. It's optional, but it's interesting to see how you're doing. So basically that wraps everything up for this episode of Vox-Plays. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will join me next time. Thank you.